Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for the final episode of Planet Wars. That's right, we are on Planet Wars number 10. The ending is here. The assault on the hive begins. Will the commander be able to save the world, or will the world literally fall apart? I hope we're able to save the world. Fingers crossed. We shall see. Use porters if you're bad like me to keep the outpost alive for the last time. For a second, anyway. Your pal, Ironstone. Might be laggy. I swear if you play the finale without playing all the previous missions, I will be disappointed. Well, we have played all of the missions. Thank you so much, Ironstone, for all of the support. The missions themselves, they are fantastic. I love them myself. And you may notice there's a few save slots, and we will get to that. One is a mistake. One is the start. I have not played through the mission. I've only done the start just to get it going. AI prompt starting. Commander, General. And we are a General Commander. A Commander in General? Or a General who is a Commander? Something like that. The situation is worse than expected. The creeper has somehow responded to our assault. The cracks that we found are everywhere. The ground rumbles. And then binary happens. I mean, something in binary. I didn't translate that. I apologize. Sorry, that quake sent me to binary mode. The cracks are expanding. Hurry, kill the hive or all is lost. This was your decision to go through with it. Incoming transmission. There is no time to explain. The creeper is advancing on our positions. Please help us. Sir, both stations are under attack. I don't think it's possible to save them all. One of the bases must be saved. Just do your job. Painfully loud. Hello again for the last time. Unless I feel like doing a sequel, of which Ironstone is doing a sequel. Most fantastic. Looking forward to starting that soon. Anyway, this has been fun making this and seeing all of the support from you guys. Okay, bye. I said bye. What you mean I missed something important? Oh yeah, thanks for everything. Normally by now something would cut me off. Life in general? I just had to say that... upside down. God. And there goes Ironstone. Thank you so much for the maps and the scenario. This has been fantastic. I love it. I hope everybody else loves it as well. This is great. I just love it. I love the campaign style. It is amazing. And this is our map. So what do we have so far? We have 4 spore launchers, each doing 2 in 4 minutes. We have 4 blobs nests, each doing 3 in 4 minutes. We have 2 emitters. One is at 75 every 0.5 seconds. One is at 500 every 0.5 seconds. And we have a dark tower that is creating this zone. Other than that, that is basically everything, I think. And the stash right there, of course. And yeah, I think that's everything. It seems like there might be something else that I might have missed. No, 2 emitters and 4. Yeah, that's 11. There we go. We have to hold for 36 minutes. We have to collect 1 item, and we have 2 items to activate. And we are starting in this corner. Now, over here is one of the bases that we may be able to defend. Up top, one of the bases that, again, we may be able to defend. Our goal is to hopefully defend one of the 2. And that being said, we can use porters to help defend them. But we are going to load what I call the start. I have not played past the start. I've literally only done the start because I wanted to set it up properly for everybody involved. And here we go. Look at this. We have a structure of towers already in place. We have a structure of pylons. If I can click a pylon somewhere, there's a pylon already in place as well. We are set up. We have MRIFs in place that are going to be going. We have basically everything that we need. We are going to start, we're actually going to start towards this side. This is actually the more important side, oddly enough, because we need to actually turn on probably these 5. Let's turn on these 5 cannons to start. This will be our starting cannon setup. Oddly enough, we're only turning on 5. How amazing is that? Now we have a bunch of miners, of which 3 are going to be earned, because we have 0 urns available, and yet we have 9 urns available, because 6 are going into our urn port, 3 are going to go into these miners themselves. So this is sort of our start, and it's going to take a second. So let's get going, see what happens. And there we go. Our time is going. We are down. We are starting to build things out. And we don't want to turn anything on right now. We really want to just get situated. Now, these miners are very important, of course, and they're going to give us pretty much all the power that we need. But realistically, we do need these cannons on because of this emitter. This emitter is going to be quite the problem for us. Now, that being said, these miners are already almost good. There we go. They're already on. Look at our energy spiking, right? We're at 31 generation, which is pretty much amazing. So we're going to turn on, honestly, pretty much all of our miners. Let's just turn them all on. I think that sounds pretty good to me. Let's just see what happens. How is our generation? Our usage is a little high, but our storage fairly stable right now, fairly stable. Now, each side does have a packet of energy, which is grand. Gotta love it, gotta love it. And these cannons, they're surviving. They're up. Our usage and generation is up, so let's just turn on our pylons. You know, it's gonna put us into a little bit of a deficit, but you know what? I'm okay with a little bit of a deficit, just a wee little bit. And our pylons are on. Our miners are on, so let's turn on our cannons, right? We're clearly gonna need our cannons on, without a doubt. So let's turn them on, get them going, and yeah, we have a lot to build, clearly. But it looks like, ooh, we lost something. What did we lose? Where did we lose it? We lost something that wasn't built down here. Oh no. I miscalculated. Oh my. But that's okay. That's okay. I am okay with that. Just a little miscalculation is perfectly fine. Let's turn on our mortars. You know, and our mortars are going to do some pretty good work as well. And you know what? Let's turn on our terps. Fantastic. Let's turn on our miscals because you know what? We're going to need them without a doubt. Looks like everything is going pretty well. Let's take just a little look-see at the map. We have connected. We've actually connected up this top half. Look at that. We've connected up. We're safe. We are losing a little bit of ground over here, so that was my fault. But you know what? We're pretty good up on the top side. This side is definitely taking a little bit longer, so we're a little bit behind. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Let's turn on our snipers as well, just so we use up all of our energy that we're generating. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty okay about things right now. Pretty okay. Are we perfect? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Literally, this is as far as I've gotten. So, I feel a little bad because it looks like we've used up our energy on the right side. So, hopefully we can get this built up because, ooh, okay, we do have, oh, we did connect up. Oh no. We're almost perfect. There we go. We are connected up. It looks like this side is good. Now the question is, will this side hold? Because this side is definitely the spooky side. So if this side holds, we're good. If this side doesn't hold, well, I mean, clearly we're not good, right? But it looks like, look at this. We've gotten that. We've gotten this. We've gotten this pretty much sorted out. Our terps have done their thing, so you know, with our terps doing their thing, let's grab some more juice, of course. You gotta love more energy. I mean, am I right? Am I right? I think I'm right. But now we can't get this little top row. We'll get one there. Why not? Just one. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. And look at this. I mean, the AC is sort of cresting over everything. You know, we're getting some good flow. This is a little worrisome over here, looking at it, because you know what? The creep is sort of coming in, so I am gonna just toss down a couple of cannons over here. Hopefully that'll clear that out. I'm even gonna move you down there, and you over there. And with that in mind, I'm gonna toss down maybe a mortar to shoot down below. Same thing over there. Mortar shoot down below. Mortar shoot down below. Because again, like I said, this is as far as I've gotten. So, fingers crossed this works out. I just know that this should, I hope. We're also going to turn on all of our MRIFs. We have 3. We don't have nearly enough juice coming in right now. So, we shall see. Looks like we are going to need some more defenses over here. This is definitely worrisome. But it looks like we're kind of okay. Fingers crossed. Yeah, you know what? Looks like we are super okay. Okay, so over here, we're looking grand. Over here, we're looking amazing. And yeah, this is going to be a little pause heavy because this start is a little rough. I mean, it's definitely a much more difficult start than any of Ironstone's other maps. Which, you know what? I like. I like that fact. I like the fact that it is a bit more strategic, and we have to put in that effort, right? Let's toss down another row of towers because, you know, towers are good. Towers are great. You gotta love your towers. And we'll shoot down below with some mortars, of course. So we'll shoot down below with some of these. Gotta love them, gotta love them. And you know what? They're gonna be good for defense as well. So might as well toss down a couple extras. We'll toss down a couple mortars over on this side just to help, you know, save the day, so to speak. And yeah, again, we have a lot of energy, so we might as well use it. If you're not using your energy, you're losing your energy. That is the golden rule of Creeper World. So, and in fact, I am way using my energy. I put down a wee bit much. Just a wee bit. So, holy moly. Hopefully I didn't put down too much. This is definitely looking a little weak on this side. So let's see, it looks like our energy usage is stabilizing, so let's toss down a couple more cannons over here and toss down a couple of mortars. Now, mortars are the only thing able to shoot over the edge, so we definitely want some of those. And you know what, we have some blue light coming in. I think this is looking like the side that needs the blue light help. So we'll toss some of these always on as well. And of course, we're going to say disable AC for any one of the shields themselves. So looking like we're going to be okay, looking like we're stabilizing. While we do have a deficit, again, stability is happening. We do have missiles, we do have mortars, we do have snips. We have basically everything that we need. And it looks like, yes, it looks like the walls have indeed held. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So this is our start. Look, we were able to stabilize on every front. Yeah, we were able to, I mean, literally, that's all I have to say. We were able to stabilize on every front. Feels pretty good to me. So, now, Emrift-wise, we have an Emrift going down here, which is mostly full. We have an Emrift going down here. Again, all three Emrifts, one in each area. We're going to want potentially more. Now, that being said, don't really care about having more. Most likely, what we do want to do, though, is move up our cannons, because, you know, if we move them up, we can get some more mines. That's right, mine. It is not yours, it is indeed mine. And with that, I guess we can really shore up our defenses. So let's shore up these defenses, right? Just really make sure that nothing is getting through. Because, you know what, I just don't want to lose. I don't want to lose so early on. I feel really good for being able to save what we needed to save from the start without any porters, you know, no porters. Looks like we're doing the best, the most, and there we go. Again, looks like we are stable. Again, we're just going to toss out some more units. Feels really good right there. Beautiful. So with this, we can easily expand our power network, of course, all the way down. Might as well. Ooh, there we go. Might as well. Doesn't hurt to have more power, of course. And yeah, I mean, big problem. You know, there's a lot of crimson. Crimson is always a big problem. Now, with that being said, it's not the end of the world. It's just a nuisance. So, you know, crimson happens. The big key is we have nothing other than these three towers in the way. Now, that being said, these three towers are, you know, fairly pivotal to some degree, but let's just see what we can get in terms of miners, right? Because just look, you know what? Oh, nope. 1, 2, 3. We are gonna want it to be towards the edge, right? So we'll do, there we go, much better. Beautiful. And yeah, there we go. Oh, that's gorgeous. This cannon, move on up. This cannon, move on up. And we'll grab one more miner, right like that. Now, that being said, now that we have our miners in place, we can definitely toss in our towers just to cover everything. Looks like everything is hit, although, are those being hit? Yes, it is being hit by the pylon. Beautiful. That's going to get us just some nice more energy, even more. And yeah, I'm feeling it. The big thing right now is these areas. We're going to want some AC over here as well. But for now, you know, again, let's just see how things play out. Oh, boom. Oh my gosh, we built those real fast. So yeah, that feels real good because we built those really fast. I was not expecting to build those so fast. I guess from here now, I mean, we have everything, right? We have Berthas, so we can very much toss in some Berthas, right? We'll toss in what? That many Berthas? Does that sound pretty good? We can do sweepers, and you know what? It looks like it's a pretty flat map. So we can toss in like a sweeper like right here. Now that being said, a sweeper right there does nothing for us because we're not collecting any green art. I mean, look, there's no green art over here. There's green art right there. But that's where the sweeper's gonna be. There's some green art right there as well, and there's some green art over there. So we're planning out our sweeper. We're not gonna be able to get it just yet. Of course, we will in time. And what else can we get? Oh no, is that airships? Oh my. I would much rather have an airship than anything else, of course. So let's toss down a couple of those. You know, maybe 5, 6? 6 sound good? 7? 7 sounds pretty good to me. We're feeling pretty good about all of that. Again, we have missiles shooting down all of the spores. No worries there. All of our shields are supported. All of our shields are holding up very, very nicely. And yeah, we're stable. I mean, this is a stable environment. And that's what's most important, right? Everything being stable basically means we are in a very good position. Now, that being said, if you look at this, what do we have? We have micro rifts that are active. So with micro rifts that are active, we actually want to continually expand our micro rifts. Right? We're going to want one over here. We're going to want one over here. We're going to want one over here. Now, again, this is excessive micro rifting. But at the same time, you know what? We're not building shields at the moment. We could, but we're not. So I think having just micro rifts like that, we do have pylon networks, and the micro rifts can connect into them. But I would much rather make sure every single one of these platforms, in essence, is covered by our micro rift. That way there's no actual worry from anything whatsoever. Our energy generation, while building all of these things, is amazing. And now, the Berthas themselves, I do want to sort of focus on the center. Now, why do I want to focus on the center? Because there really isn't that much in the way of crystals. So if we actually take our look and we transparent the creep, we can see the crystals are pretty much all on the outside, right? Crystal, 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 crystal on the outside. So the inside, not so much. So if we actually, maybe we even do something like this. Boop, boop, boop. And then we'll do one in the center, right? That way, we're trying to cut out the creep that's in the center prior to getting to Crimsonation. And that's going to just help. You know, it's just gonna help. That's what we want to see. Again, our AC is flooding over the map already. We're feeling really good about it, and we can just start to expand. I mean, we have the capability. We can make ourselves stronger. I am overbuilding, and that's perfectly fine. I do want some AC over here. I wish we had like a spot on every one of the platforms. Now we do want to get to that one, and we do want to get to that one. Those two are quite important. So these mortars are pretty much there to get to this point, and this point. This point actually got there just from these sprayers. I mean, look at that. How amazing is that? That's what we want to see. I mean, that is literally what we want to see, right? We can actually spread out potentially to the outside, which would be amazing, and potentially get just some mortars out here just to support everything that's going on, right? Because if we can just have this breeding for us, this is a good old time to me, if you ask me. Again, this is just supported. This is just going. It is just strong as it is. Same thing with down here, just strong as it is. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, I mean, I have to say, I am a big fan of the design of this map. So we'll definitely put down some more towers. Again, more towers, more good. But this is breeding for us. We do have some mortars shooting away. We do have Ooh, I mean, look at this. We literally just put down a row of mortars because we could, and look at what it did. You know, it pushed it back, and if we push this back just a little bit further, we're going to be able to get some sprayers going on, and that feels even better, right? I mean, that's what we want to see, right? We want to see these sprayers just taking over these little spots. It might not seem like much, but it really supports the infrastructure of our entire map. So, I'm a big fan. Big fan. Now, these are going to take their time, of course. I mean, they're at 400. I mean, they're going to take some time. Once we have them, we're basically taking over the map. I mean, that's sort of what's going to happen. I mean, they are the Ube units. You know, there is not too much that can stand against them. And we're just going to try and get as much energy as possible until then, of course. Make sure we fill everything out. And, yeah, see how it goes. We are gonna, I mean, I guess we are gonna want the screener. Can we get refineries in range? If we were to say, yeah, see, these are barely in range. Now, that is mostly in range, so I'm pretty okay with that. So let's get, like, 5 of them there. This will be our first greener that we actively go for, so I'm pretty excited about that. This needs lift deck, so, of course, that will be filled up pretty quickly. But look at this. We've pushed it back. That means this is stable for us, which is amazing. Although, thinking about it, if we can... looks like we've basically pushed them back to the point where we can get a huge amount of mortars here, right? I mean, just a huge amount. And if we can fill this up, maybe our AC can get to here. And if our AC can get to here, it's going to start spreading in the darkness, even without us having any beacons. So that sounds pretty good to me, doesn't it? I think it does. So I'm going to try and do that. Again, we're going to move this up. This line has moved up even further, which is glorious. And these units themselves are just going to clear this out. We are going to take this over. This sprayer is going to move over here, and we are taking this spot for ourselves. Again, another breeding point that we have that's it. I mean, once we have it, it's ours. They're not going to take it back. They're not going to do nothing to us. We're perfectly fine. We're good. We're golden. So let's just take what we can and not give anything back to the creep. And yeah, there we go. There is the sprayer landing, which means we now have another point that is going to be breeding for us. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. We'll take all of these units. Bazinga. Hit G, of course, so we spread them out nice and just send them over. We're going to go for this emitter next, I suppose. This over here, looking pretty good. And look at, I mean, just look. The AC is drastically taking over the map. Oh my, what do we have? We have Friends in the Sky. And you know what? I should have planned for this. I should have planned for this because, you know, Friends in the Sky, they need pylons, right? So if we connect up some pylons like so, they're going to be pretty happy with that. They don't need pylons at height 20 like in the original campaign mission. They just need pylons. So we'll just toss in all of them to right here because, again, we're going to focus on this greener patch first. Now, they are going to destroy this greener patch. It's going to be ours in mere moments. And that will get us our totems. So, glorious. We're going to get both totems. We're already getting greener, apparently, which is fantastic. And look at this. I mean, look, the mortars in the basin, they're just clearing out the tops. That's, again, just what you want to see. So, again, it doesn't seem like much. It doesn't seem like we're really pushing, but we are making some serious headway. And I love it. I love it. I love each and every one of these units. You know, I could kiss them. But I'm still in the red on COVID. You know, it's gonna last a little while apparently, but you know, it's okay. They'll be fine. I'll be fine. We'll all be fine. And there we go. Again, one thing that's also nice is we are connected to the Emrift that's right there. Our red on is going up pretty substantially. And there we go. Oh, look at this. Just our army of airships. And you know what? What's better than an army of airships? A bigger army of airships. That's right. We are just, it's the final mission. The final mission basically says all bets are off. Let's have some fun. So let's just put down a whole slew. We've gotten it. You know, we're making it. We're doing it. And there we go. Our totems should be active with this right there. There we go. There's the totem activation. You gotta love it. And we'll even toss down, I don't know, a pylon right there just to connect up, and a pylon right there. And we'll move all of our things to this totem. There we go. They're going to feel really good about that. There we go. Now that being said, how is this side doing? See, look at this. See, our AC is spreading. We can even grab maybe a beacon. We'll toss one right there. Why not? We'll toss one down here. Can do, can do, can do. And we'll even toss 1 and 2 over here. That sounds pretty good to me. Now, over here, we do need to get our sprayer, you know. This sprayer. We're going to move the sprayer over here. It's gonna start working on that. We're also gonna get, of course, a nullifier over here because you know we've gotten to the point where we can nullify it. So we might as well. We might as well. So nullifier, it has the overload option. Very, very good. Not always a common thing in custom maps. So gotta love it. Gotta love it. I love me some overload. And yeah, let's get this overload going. And here we go. Oh, just look at him go. I mean, just utter destruction is already being rained down. Oh, it's beautiful. And with that, of course, a new wave of mortars coming in, just gonna shoot the world because it's a beautiful thing. We are very much in the deficit, as we should be. I would much rather be in a deficit right now than anything else, but our AC is already coming in, and that's what's beautiful, right? It's this AC right here that's going to allow us to take over the map. So let's move our boys up. Let's even get them some more pylons, because of course they're going to need that for their juicing. So we'll get a couple more pylons in, but they're... I mean, look at how strong we have become. This is being taken over by the AC, as you can see. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. This side, look at that. The beacon is doing its work as it should be. You know, that's the design of Le Beacon. And yeah, we have the energy. We have everything we need. The map has provided, and here we go. I mean, oh, just look at this. I mean, oh my gosh, these things are so destructive. It's obscene. It's really obscene how destructive these are. We've literally just cleansed the land. Oh, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize there was greener over here. That was entirely my fault. That was silly of me, because yeah, we should have had these here the entire time. You know what? Leave a comment saying how silly I am for missing that green art that was in our grasp the entire freaking time. But look at this. This is spreading. This is producing for us. Not even spreading. It's producing. And you have to love that. We're going to grab a beacon there. We're going to grab a beacon there. And you know what? We'll put one right in the center. You know, I have no problem with more beacons than necessary. More is better. So yeah, we're gonna collect them all, collect everything up. It's gonna be gorgeous, and we even have 2 beacons back here, so we can move this one. I don't know, we can move this one in. Oh my gosh, look at how far in they've gotten already. Like, it's amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, it feels so good, right? This is nullified, which basically means we are good on that side. Again, this is producing for us. This corner, I'm not even going to care about this corner. There's really nothing there that I care about. So, yeah, I mean, we can, I guess, put down some mortars, you know, just dot the line. Again, it feels good to dot the line. That's what I call this now. I'm dotting the line, dotting the world. And it feels kind of good. You know, you just put them all around the edge. They do their thing. They do a good job. But, I mean, look at that beacon, right? Ooh, that beacon is not actually in a nice connected spot. But, you know what? It's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. There we go, there we go, there we go. And you know what? We're definitely going to need some pylons in here. So let's see, we can't actually connect because these beacons need to be just a tiny bit just a tiny bit closer. There we go. Now they can connect on through. That's just one. Just one is all that's needed. And that'll clear up this entire area, which gets us mortars, which gets us the ability to build. No, I mean, we could go straight for a nullifier probably, but we're gonna mortar this area up. We have pylons already in there, so once we mortar this area up, we're then gonna bring in basically everything. Right? The goal is we're gonna mortar it up first, and then we're gonna bring in everything, because once we do, oh baby, are we gonna shoot those eggs with these airships? You know, it's not gonna even be too fair for them. There we go. A couple of mortars have come online, so let's just move them all into a nice circle around that pylon. And you can already see, look at this, they are shooting down here. They're doing their thing. It's feeling pretty good. And I guess we will grab our first nullifier. Fingers crossed it will survive. No, it won't survive there. Will it survive there? Yeah, it will. Beautiful. We have this. I mean, the utter destruction that is wrought from these things is insanity. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, jeez. Does that mean we even get a nullifier on this blob nest? I think it does. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. But you know what? We have. I mean, look at all these mortars. Let's just bring in the crew. Another crew coming in from the side, coming in from this side. I mean, we even have extra beacons, of course, and we're gonna bring in all three, because you might as well at this point. Now, we are losing a little bit of ground there, but I'm not super worried. Again, this is not ours, but it will be ours, right? Because if you notice, this is actually becoming ours, and we're sort of just going to cut off the creep right here, and then the AC is just going to flow in. This is going to take itself. I mean, as you can see, this land itself is sort of already taken. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good if you ask me. We'll just do this for some juice, more energy. I'm gonna love it. More foam parties, if you will. Gotta love the foam party. Ooh, how is the? Oh, this is where the initial one was, and look at how far we've pushed. Right, we're already almost to there, and we haven't really done anything in order to support that. So yeah, it's just how strong the AC is. Everything pushing kind of is. This side, it's not doing so good. We probably should go for that green R. Don't really care. Not gonna lie, right now, don't really care. I feel pretty good with what we got. So yeah, we're going straight for the center. We definitely want to get this emitter. This emitter is kind of the big deal. This stash also kind of a big deal at the moment. With this beacon going down, we definitely can grab our next nullifier, of course. Actually, this nullifier, you know, apparently right there is fine. I was not expecting that to be fine, but you know, apparently it is. So I am good with that. We will toss down an Emrift up front and center because, you know, I mean, we have pylons, but an Emrift is definitely going to do better, of course. As we can see, I mean, look at this. We are just destroying the world. We've taken over that. I mean, that is huge. This is overloading, which we want to see, and we want to see some more pylons, right? We definitely want to see some pylons. We want to spread out our super units, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to toss like maybe 1, 2, 3 over there. 1 over there, 1, 2, 3 over here, and the rest can go to the center once they are built, because they are still being built, but they're probably getting pretty close. Yeah, they're going to go straight to the center, and it's going to be utter destruction, right? I mean, we have, oh, baby, we have a lot. Oh, the sweeper. Oh, the sweeper isn't doing anything. Sweeper, get out of here. I'm done with you. We already got to this point by the time the sweeper was sweeping. So sweeper, no sweeping. That is not what we need. What we need now is, what do we need? We need more beacons, I guess, right? I mean, Yeah, I mean, more beacons, more good at this point. So let's just toss down just like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 beacons. We have plenty of green art to support it, so I'm not super worried about the beacons. The stash itself is doing okay. We can't actually, I guess it's doing okay because we can't shoot into it, but it's not actually growing because there really isn't that much there. But look at this, because we moved our units here, the creep is dying over here, which means the AC is just going to slowly take this over. Oh, baby. And this emitter is what we really need. If we get this emitter, which we can get right there, if we can get that, then the map is over, right? There is nothing to stop us, because that emitter is everything. Of course, we definitely need to worry about the Dark Tower, but realistically, it's that emitter or bust. So if we can get that emitter, then all the creep dies. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. Here comes the reserves. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I mean, they're just gonna destroy the map. The AC is now spreading to over here even faster, and the mortars are coming in. You know, the mortar brigade, they're doing the most. They're doing their best. I mean, don't get me wrong. Compared to the airships, you know, they're not the best compared to an airship, but you know what? A whole group of them, they're trying. I fully support the mortar brigade. Without them we would not have done as well as we did. So you know what? They are necessary. And see, look at this. I mean, this has just dropped to our side. I really should be paying attention to my energy. I mean, we could have made planes and stuff and done all sorts of stuff, but there's the emitter. I mean, there we go. Is this underground? Oh, it looks like that is underground. I guess we need some terps. Now, these are out of ammo, oddly enough. I mean, I thought there was a pylon there. We will toss out a couple more, because, you know what? That's what they need to be good. So we'll toss down just some pylons everywhere. But realistically, the map is ours. There's nothing left that can happen, that can stop us. We have taken out the 500 every 0.5 seconds. We have all of the airships in the center of the map. They're just going to do their thing. And yeah, I feel kind of bad because they were so strong. Fingers crossed that these actually hook up to ammo. There should be an MRIFT over here. There is. Good. And yeah, I mean, once this gets on, then we are definitely out of darkness. There we go. See, look at this. I mean, look, that cleaned itself up for the most part, right? It's breeding a tiny bit, but I mean, come on, who's really checking at that point, right? You are out of ammo, sir, so you get your butt to a pylon. Everyone else is looking pretty good. So what do we need? We need what? A nullifier over here, done. A nullifier over here, done. A nullifier, you know what, right there? Pretty good to me. Let's just make sure we can juice it up. Boop, 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 boop. Plenty of towers. There we go. Plenty of towers. Just chucking them in everywhere, because you might as well. Toss in a couple more nullifiers there and there. And I guess the last nullifier would be over there. So, 2, 3. I do think the Berthas did help substantially as well. So that was a note. That the Berthas, the key with the Berthas is that they were shooting the units prior to, or they were shooting the areas that were not crimsonated. And that was actually reducing the amount of creep on the map substantially, quite as well. So there we go. Nullifiers, we can't select them all to overload. That was kind of my goal, so it's okay. It's okay. We will figure out how to select airship, get out. Nullifier, overload. Nullifier, overload. You are not overloaded. You are charging. Good. You, overload. Nullifier over here, might as well. Beautiful. Overload. And yeah, let's do some of this. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my, is that all of the center basically cleared out? Oh no, oh no, oh no. What is gonna, I mean, there's no more creep production then if that's the case, right? I mean, are you overloading? I don't even know. We'll move you over there. Again, this area, who cares about it? It'll happen, it'll drain. As long as, honestly, with this breeding for AC soon enough, basically all the world is ours. And we need, what, one more. Oh crap, we never collected the item. Oh no, I'm a fool, I'm a fool, I'm a fool. Terp. Well, let's get all the terps in the world. Terp. As many terps as we can handle. Oh, Ironstone, you're the best. I feel terrible because I did not do this. Terrain height 1. Brush size 2, I guess. Just really get it. You can do this by just doing like the 5, but you know, we're doing it. We're doing it proper. We still, oh god, we're on 15 minutes of hold. We still have 36, we still have 20 minutes to go. Oh my. I think I might have been a bit too fast for this hold objective. Again, we held both sides. Just a note, we held both sides. I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, so I feel pretty good. Everything is nullified. All of our airships are on the move. We're just going to clean up the map. And I guess I'm going to have to speed because this hold is required. So, charging. I just want to make sure everything is charging. Which it looks like it is. Oh, there we go. After everything, was it worth it? Countless lives lost, our reputation unstable, worlds consumed. The planet was saved, but at the cost of millions. Your leadership has brought us here. You saved the planet. Who knows what or where we would be if we went to space. With our planet preserved, we have won! Total known lives lost 371.8 million. Saved lives 7.35 million. The fates of other planets are unknown. 3.1 billion fates unknown. USC shattered. Both its people and military are separated. Future of mankind saved by USC Commander Blank. That's right, it's Cap actually. And that's me. I saved it. Now, granted, I saved every mission like I super saved every mission. Super saved every mission. This is all I'm saying. I think our numbers would be a little bit lower if I was the commander from the start. Is all I'm saying. As the sun sets, something dark approaches. Your pal Ironstone. Wait. This was the last time. System wars when? Never. Okay, fine. Until then, I enjoy winter break. I will enjoy winter break away from my demons over this adventure. School, homework, life, bye-bye. Calm. Now that being said, Ironstone has reached out to me and said, prior to Christmas, I am actually recording this 2 days prior to Christmas. Just so to date when I have recorded this video, that System Wars 1 is out. It was done special, and I am super looking forward to it. So please be sure to catch this in the future. Now, granted, I know this is coming out probably mid-January somewhere because of the release schedule and all of that. But super cool. Super cool. Let us, there we go. We have done that. We just have to clean up the map, and we don't even really have to at that point. I mean, the map is ours. There really isn't too much left to do. I guess all that is left is overload things. I'm going to turn ×4 speed, of course, because, you know, I mean, there's nothing left to do. We have literally won the map. And, you know, Bertha's, what are you doing shooting at the spots that I told you to shoot at? Just shoot at anything that's left, of course. But AC is flooding the map as well. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So, let us watch. Alright, charging. I feel like I missed a charging somewhere. Are you not charging? You are charging. You are not charging. See? I did miss one. Oh my, oh my, oh my. But look at the AC. I mean, look at it. We've taken... It is just spreading out from the center of the map. I feel like we had plenty of time to hold. And we held both bases. Again, that was beyond the challenge, right? The challenge was to hold one base. We held both. No porters. And, yeah, we just did it. Let's get some more juice, because, you know, more energy is more good. I mean, you never know. Maybe at 20 minutes, something's going to just shoot down from space or something like that. You never know. I know Firestone has made some maps that get pretty crazy over time. Very, very much so. So, yeah. Whew. But there we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Looks like we're down just to minuscule amounts. The AC will sort of clean out those little divots. We got plenty of time. We are on 4 times speed, so it's not like we can speed it up any more than this. There are still 2 things left. You are being overloaded. Good, good, good. What is the last thing left? It is not this blob's nest, which is almost nullified completely. It is this. And you are charging. So that was the one that I was charging. Perfect. So everything is indeed destroyed. Let's just see how we do. I mean, clearly, you know, we're gonna get the, I guess, best time possible, which is 36 minutes and 6 seconds. So go us. Again, the AC is reclaiming the world. We're just building this because we can. Boop, boop, boop. Just a bit more. Just cover it up in Soylent, because, you know, Soylent is delicious. Soylent Green, you know, it is people, but I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but people are delicious. So give them a taste. And there we go. I guess, you know what? Because again, I mean, we have so much time to kill. If you do want, please feel free to skip forward. I'm literally just gonna mess around for this entire time. I'm gonna toss down maybe an Emerald over here, one over here. I'm literally just messing around. If we flatten AC, maybe that'll help speed things up, because it's not actually having to load the AC. Granted, at the same time, it probably still has to load the AC. I don't know how the mechanics of the game are. One thing to note as well, Knucklecracker has released a new video. First video in over a year, as far as I know, on the Knucklecracker YouTube channel, and it is of the new game. It is Creeper World-ish. It is not quite Super Creeper World. It is a pixel art game. It is 2D, and it's sort of like a Creeper World Miner game. Very alpha, super alpha. I think it was like pre-alpha, as you know, as he is calling it. But it looks very, very neat. We will definitely be checking that out as it comes, because, you know, that's what it's all about, right? Seeing how we can do things and how things go. But there we go. Just to let you know that is out there. Thank you so much for letting me know about the video. And yeah, I want to let you know about the video. I mean, look at this. Jeez, I didn't realize there would be so much waiting for the end. You know what? I'm gonna cut the video here. We're gonna come back at 35 minutes and 30 seconds or so. So I will catch you in a moment. Thank you so much. Jumping in real quick, just want to let you know a little status update. We are at 31 minutes and we are at a solid 7 frames a second. I did add quite a few units. I am going to basically delete everything now. I just want to let you know that yes, the map has been filled with units. So we'll check back in another 4 minutes and change of game time. Holy moly, does that take a little while to move. But I'm going to delete everything. Hopefully that speeds it up. So catch you back in a minute. And here we are at the end of the map. As you can see, we have destroyed everything. That did definitely pick up our frames. Surprise, surprise. You know, I thought it'd be fun to end with a whole lot of stuff, but you know what? Sometimes it's fun just to end with the cleanness that is towers. No offensive units. We don't need it. The world is ours. So yeah, we don't need any offensive units. Let's just end this now. There we go. I am building a couple random MRFs because, you know, why not? You know, they're almost done. time is almost up, and we have indeed completed the map. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just in time for all of our MRFs to finish. Glorious. And yeah, as we can see, if we unflatten the AC, this is the way our map looks. Oh, it's so beautiful. You know, we have over 1 million AC. Feels pretty good if you ask me. It's a rippling mess. It's a foam party. It's the end of Planet Wars. Looking forward to System Wars coming next. Let's get out of here and submit our time. There we go. Oddly enough, what is this? What are we at? What are we doing? This is for the kill. We did 15 minutes. Ooh, we took the kill time. There we go. Totems? Ooh, 6 minutes, because I didn't get the green R. That was my fault. There were some green R that I could have gotten at the top. I really should have. I really could have gotten those totems way faster. So totems definitely did not do so well. Hold, of course, is standard. There is nothing really we could do. I got a longer time because that's when I hit Rift Jump. So we could have cut our time down there. And last but not least is whatever this is. We got 16 minutes on it, which is faster than everybody else. I'll take it. I will take objectives collected. There we go. At 16 minutes. That's pretty beautiful. Can't go wrong. This has been Planet Wars 10 from Ironstone. Thank you so much. Looking forward to System Wars coming soon. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you next time. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care.